What do you know of the living lands? The rumors and tales are so vexing, they cannot be true, and yet they are. Those untamed wilds, overgrown with the most curious wonders and the most dreadful abominations.
Avowed, Obsidian Entertainment latest RPG, had the potential to be the next great fantasy adventure, with a rich world, deep lore, and the pedigree of the developers behind Pillar of Eternity and the Outer World. Expectations were high. However, after spending hours in the world of the living land, it's clear that while Avowed has its strength, it's ultimately settled into the realm of mediocrity.
That's the nicest thing you've said about me all day.
More beneath the surface. We smell conflict. Kith turn on kith.
One thing Avowed does well is its presentation. The game environments are colorful and beautifully designed, striking a balance between realism and more stylized, painterly aesthetic. From misty forests to ancient ruins, there is plenty to admire visually, but while the world looks good, it often feels hollow. The open zones are limited in scale, exploration is fairly linear, and there is a lack of interactivity that makes the world feel alive. Avowed combat takes cues from the Elder Scroll, blending first third-person swordplay, magic, and range attack. The spellcasting is satisfying and the variety of weapon and ability adds some depth. However, the combat lacks the weight and the fluidity found in top-tier RPGs. Enemies can feel spongy, AI is often predictable, and battle rarely demand much strategy beyond basic attack and dodge routine. The RPG elements, while present, don't reach the height of Obsidian past work. Dialogue choices exist, but they often feel like slight variation on the same outcome rather than meaningful decision. The companions have personality, but their interaction and quest lines aren't as deep or impactful as those in Pillar of Eternity or Fallout New Vegas. Avowed narrative is another mixed bag. The setup is intriguing, drawing from the rich lore of Pillar of Eternity, but the story unfolds in a predictable way. The main questline lacks emotional weight, and while the world, factions, and lore are interesting, they aren't utilized in a way that makes you feel truly invested. For fans of Pillar universe, there are some neat callbacks, but they aren't enough to carry the entire experience.
Find you better on sick.
Avowed is not a bad game, but it's not a great one either. It's competent, visually appealing RPG that plays it safe, offering just enough to keep player engaged without doing much to stand out. It's enjoyable in short bursts, but it lacks the depth, complexity, and innovation that could have made it truly special.